Hi guys, a very warm welcome from Arjati Creations. Today we are creating a beautiful hide and seek Mother's Day card. So let me show you. So if you pull it up, the message comes out and our special secret message is visible and it collapses inside. We can have a super beautiful message here as well as a super beautiful message on the back. So a sneak peek once more. So do you like it? So let us start making it. So let me now show you what all material you need to create this beautiful card. First and the foremost comes the base. For that I have used my ivory paper which is 210 GSM. Then we need some colored stock papers like I have used yellow. I have used few acrylic colors. Basically the colors that I have used are red and yellow. I've used a piece of sponge. We will be needing a little bit of our glitter paper where I have used a silver glitter paper. We'll be using a paper tape, a foam tape, some crystals to decorate it and some cutouts, or you can draw it with your pencil. And we will be needing some colored pens as well as some brush pens. We will need our dotting tool to do the creasing, scissors and some white glue. So let us quickly get started. So let us now start creating our Mother's Day card. For that what we have to do is, first, see, I will show you the exact measurement of my paper. This is approximately 25 centimeters by 17.5 centimeters, or it is 10 inches by 7 inches. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to mark a point at 5 inches. You can just give it a slight marking using your pencil. We actually don't want the line to be visible. So just mark a point at 5 inch. Okay. Now don't mark your line using your pencil, just hold this. Take any of your dotting tools and I'm going to score it. This is just going to help me get a line like this to fold. Now so I have folded and this is ready. Now take two pieces of paper. Okay, this I have taken yellow color, both for the top side as well as for the bottom side. Now I will tell you the dimensions of both of these again in inches. So this is 4/4 inch and 6/3/4 inch and 4/4 inch, two equal size pieces. Now first what we are going to do is, we are going to do our stamping work on this so that we can attach it to our base. Now I have taken a normal stencil that I have. Okay, any continuous kind of a stencil will look nice. Just take any masking tape just to attach it to the top. This will really help us in doing it. So you can also decide to attach it onto your sides if you want. Now I have taken out my color. This is acrylic yellow and red. Now I'm going to take out little bit of yellow. This is a normal sponge. Okay, I'll show you. This is a yellow permanent medium that I have taken out. Now the only trick in this is that your color should not have water in it. That is the only trick when you are doing this. Okay, now just turn it around for the other side. Okay, now delicately, see how beautifully the impression has come. Now simply remove the top one, set it and fix it. Now only fix it for the sides. I'm going to try and continue the same pattern as the top part. Okay, this way. Now we are going to do the last bit. So this way our background piece is ready. Let us now fix it on our card. Now take your card. Once this still work is dried up, we are going to fix it. So just apply any white glue. The same way I'm going to just apply a blank one on the back side. This also creates more area for us to create sentiments on our Mother's Day card. So our basic base is ready. Let us now create more details. Now for creating the further details of the card, I have taken a white paper. Let me give you the dimensions of this paper. So this is a 10 centimeters by almost 10.6, or if I tell you in inches, this is 4 inch by 4/1/4 inch. So this is a square cardstock white that I have created. Okay. Next piece that we need are 2 green pieces that I have created. Okay, I have cut out. So this is 4 3/4 by 2 3/4, one piece, and this is the same 4 3/4 by 1 3/4. These two pieces, basically this is going to come here. These pieces are going to be attached on top just to create a dimension. Next we need one piece which is of the dimension of 4 1/4 by 2 1/4. So this also we have cut. Let us now get started. Now I have cut out another piece. This is from white normal ivory sheet. This is 4 inch by 2.5 inch, and I've cut a slightly smaller piece which is going to stick on top of this. So now this you can take a contrasting piece. I'm just giving a little cut on the edges, and this piece is going to come on top of it. So let us first fix this. So this is the outer piece is 4 inch by 2.5 inch, and the inner piece is slightly smaller than that, which we have fixed. Now here I have taken any cardstock which I had with me. You can take any colored sheet which is available to you. On top of this, let us write something special, like "you are the best," anything like that we can write on top of this. So let us write. So I wrote it in my pencil colors. I am just darkening it using my brown shade. So this way we've created "you are the best." Now if you want, you can add a little bit of color or anything on top of this. Now for adding decoration, what I've done is I've taken my stamp. I've just stamped in on my pad, and I've just added it like this. And what we are going to do now is we are just going to add color to this. Now you can use your brush pens, you can use your color pens. I'm just going to use my normal Staedtler pens to add color to this. Now in the outside also we can give any color which highlights it. So for that I'll use my red to just give an outside color here. So this is our message, the special message which is coming on the top and which is going to go inside and not really be visible, is done and ready. Let us now first create our hills using the two green pieces that we have cut out. Let us keep all these pieces on the side. So now let us make our mechanism for hiding it. So this is the 4.5 inch piece by the 2.5 inch. So what I'm now doing is just mark a 1/2 inch, 1/4 of an inch on both sides and draw your line like this. After that, mark 1/2 inch on both the sides and draw a line like this. Now this is really important that we cut it very well. So what we are now going to do is just hold it and trim this piece like this. So this piece has been created. It is on top of this piece that this is going to be attached. Okay, so we need a plastic now for this. Let me show you the kind of plastic we'll take. Now for creating the mechanism, we need a ziplock. See, this is a normal ziplock packet, and on this I am marking my point at a distance of 4 inch, and I'm going to cut a straight line. So just mark it at 4 inch and then just join it, and we are going to cut it. So first let us remove this part. It is better to take a thicker plastic like a Ziploc. It should be good enough to be able to cover it completely. Okay, so you will get 2 plastic sheets like this. Okay, now we will take the first plastic sheet. Let me put a piece of paper below it. So this is our first plastic sheet. This is our piece in between. Now it should be such that it can completely fold in between. Okay, so we might need to trim a little. So now we've taken this piece. This is our plastic sheet and it completely fits inside. Now take your paper tape. Okay, and we are going to turn it over like this and just fix a paper tape on top of the plastic. Okay, if there is any extra paper tape, we need to trim it off. Now just hold this in place. Okay, I have cut off the extras. Place your paper inside here. Hold your paper tape like this. Just peel this off completely. Just press it well. Now just move it up and I'm going to trim the excess. So now what we have done is, this piece, let me tell you the dimensions of this piece. This piece is 4/1/4 by 4. So I have just taken a smaller piece than this and I'm going to stick it on top. These 2 pieces are also ready. Now let us take a foam sheet and I have to write my Mother's Day here. So you can write it in normal pen. Okay, you can enhance it. You can stick a piece of paper and write it, or you can use a foam sheet to write. Now first just take the dimensions of this paper. Okay, just draw it here. I'm just drawing it for reference purpose. Okay. So this paper there is about 2/3 by 4/3. The point is that our letters or alphabets should not be more than this, should not be bigger than this. So just write your alphabets, your letters smaller than that, and the pieces which we can cut out. Now you are drawing it opposite, so be careful. M is going to look the same on both sides, that is fine. Now R we will have to write opposite. Okay, let me cut it out and show you. So now we've cut out mother. Now take any piece of paper, we are going to write happy. Now here happy I am writing it with a red pen. Now here I am taking a ivory sheet, okay, the ivory sheet which was left from making the outer part of the card that I am using, and we are going to write day. Now let us cut it out. Now if you feel that the alphabet is not standing out, I am going to take a darker color on top of this. So let me just take out. So now I've taken a darker color, blackish, because silver is going to look very nice on this. Okay, let us now attach this. Now happy will come right on top and day will come out here. So this way Mother's Day, Happy Mother Day is also ready. Now for doing the final fixing, first let us stick this. And I have cut out 2-3 cutouts of the butterfly and a bird. Let me show you. We can draw this also, but I have just cut it out for convenience purpose. Now let us start our assembly. For the assembly purpose, you remember the down tape that I had stuck on this. What we are going to do is, so for assembling this, take this and take this. Okay. Now you have a tape attached below. This is a paper tape. Just remove the sticking. And we are going to align this with the lower part of this. Okay. So just keep it like that. So when you pull this down, it will come down. When you pull it up, it will go up. This is how our slide is going to work. Okay. Now comes the fun part. Now what we are going to do is, keep this open. We have now this space left. We have to cut thin foam sheets or foam tape to attach it there. So here I have a thicker foam. I'm going to cut it in the same way as I did for the previous one. Now I have attached my double-sided tape, foam one. Now we need foam so that there is enough space for it to slide up and down. Okay, now just remove the tapes. Now what we have to do is, we have to align this with the lower line. This should be aligned with the lower line. Just place it and press it. Okay, now pull it up. Okay. It should be able to pull down and pull up. So this is there. Now very thin tapes we need on top now on this also. So for convenience, let me show you what we will be doing is, you can take any foam piece, okay, right now. So this is my silver foam. I need thinner pieces to stick here. So just take your foam and cut thin pieces. It should be really thin piece. So it should be so thin. Okay, so we need 2 pieces like this. Now this piece, okay, so just measure it. Now if you want it to be more above, okay, you want to create more dimension, then you can stick another layer on top of this. On top of this, I'll go in for my tacky tape. I will also want to stick one more layer of foam on top to just give it a dimension. Now for giving it more dimension, what I'm doing is I am sticking this one more layer of foam on top. Okay, let it stick well before we go ahead. On top of this, we can apply our glue and stick our paper on top. What I'm going to do is, before we do that, I'm going to stick my Mother's Day on top of this. To stick that again, now you may use your Fevicol, but I'm not using my Fevicol here. I'm using my, you can use paper tape, tacky tape, whatever tape you have. So I'm using my paper tape to just stick that. Okay, now here on this tacky tape, here on this tacky tape, and in the center, so this way we've created it. Now we have to stick it on top here. Now to sticking on top, you can either apply good amount of Fevicol or use your double-sided tape. So here I'm going to be using good amount of my Fevicol. Now to make this more comfortable, we are going to create a message here and a pull label we'll attach here. So let us create the pull label. So now I have taken some flowers like this and just attach the colored flowers just to create a contrasting color onto our border. And now I have taken out, I have written pull in one. I'm just attaching the 3 together. Okay, and I'm going to attach it here. Now to finish our card, here I am using my pearls to connect the flowers. So now let me show you how this super beautiful card looks. So just pull it from top. So "You are the best" comes down and just press it in, it goes inside. You can pull it from the top and just press it inside. We can also create a special sentiment can be written, a special message can be written which is hidden here, and when we press it in, it is going to collapse inside. And we can have a special sentiment here as well as a beautiful sentiment on the back. So this way our hide and seek beautiful Mother's Day card is ready. Do create your own, do share with us, and do let us know how you like